I am not on camera.
Are we on?
No.
Are we good?
No, this is perfect. Okay.
Oh, no, I was gonna do this.
Well, hello,
Oh, no.
everybody. I'm T-Pat. You're watching Springtide Storm. I'm
We
home
don't have
down the
audio.
fort here in Spokane, and I have no idea who's sitting on the couch right now, live in Chicago. Couch, please introduce yourselves. But first, did Gurmit win the naming incentive? Just real quick. I think it did.
Check.
We're currently checking that.
Yeah.
All right, Gurmit, we go. While I set the options, Couch, please introduce yourselves. I have no idea who's sitting on the couch, so go.
Hi, I'm Imre.
Hi, I hate T-Pat.
May, that's gonna block me.
And Swift's here too.
Yeah, I'm not here anymore. There's a Pumpkaboo here, but I'm Swiftaloo.
Don't worry.
Okay. I'm Swiftaloo. I speedrun different Pokemon games. I don't do bingo, and everyone keeps yelling at me to do bingo.
When are you gonna do bingo?
When are you gonna do bingo?
I don't know.
When are you gonna
You're
do
a
bingo?
captive audience now, so you don't really have a choice.
Literally,
Yeah.
I brought
They
my
have one now.
laptop because he said, "Bring your laptop. I'll teach you bingo," and then he didn't teach me bingo, so I'm gonna blame T-Pat. Or
Yeah, I do also
What?
blame T-Pat.
Why is this my fault?
sorry, T-Pat. I'm blaming you.
Doesn't slip.
Oh my
Me?
goodness. All right.
Perfect.
So yes, so this is Cinco Bingo. I'm playing Crystal Randomized. The goal is gonna be 5 different bingo lines. Cool. Don't worry that I'm definitely stalling for time because I
Can they
gave a
hear the
very
game
generous estimate in the first place. But yeah, if you have any questions in chat, or if you just want to meme and react to all the randomizer shenanigans that are gonna happen, just yell it out in the chat, or just yell at Keys directly, because he's definitely done
I
like
can see the chat.
25,000 of these, and that's hardly an over-exaggeration.
It
in the
actually
first
isn't.
place.
Like, I'm pretty sure I've actually straight up done like 6,000 plus crystal bingo point in time. It's a problem.
I see you do
So
it.
if anything
I-
goes wrong, it's Keys' fault by the transitive property.
Oh, that's not cool.
Because
You're
he
supposed to hate
trained
kids, not me.
T-Pat.
This would definitely be true.
Why?
We should also probably, before you start,
Okay,
go over
I'm just like really quickly making sure I
I have
didn't
no
miss
idea.
anything by scanning anything on the card that might be time related, because the first thing that happens is we set our time, and I really don't want to mess this up because I really don't want to reset my time, but I think this is a Saturday card. Okay. All right. Everybody ready? Timer ready?
Is timer ready?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
All right. Then we go in 3, 2, 1, go.
Yay!
Yay. Good luck.
That's my
And
weather
we're
man.
off, and so
He
yeah,
tells
this
me
is
what the
Cinco
weather
Bingo,
is.
which means 5 lines, but we could also consider this Teach Swift Cinco Bingo percent. Because that is basically what we're gonna do. Congratulations, Swift. We're gonna teach you how to Cinco
Why?
Bingo over the
Thank
course of
you
the next
for
hour and a
teaching
half.
me. I'm so excited. You can tell by my voice. I am ecstatic about that.
Yeah, this card looks like it's actually pretty nice for like worrying about time and day. So there's a lot of goals that are dependent on like what day you pick and also the time of the day. There's goals that you could do on Monday, goals you could do on Friday, goals you could do on Saturday, and goals you can do on Sunday. This is a Saturday only card, and we don't have to really worry about the time of day. A lot of times we set the time to like 11 to 11:30 p.m. That way there's some rollover. Just because, you know, obviously once it hits midnight.
All right, let's go, Kenya. Kenya, run.
Kenya it is.
Yeah, none of those starters seem that good. I've at least done key item randomizers, so I kind of have a feel for what you're looking for usually for a main. And that
So
one was not too good.
since all 3 of those were less than great, row 1, call 1 is 6 normal type Pokemon, so that's why I took Kenya. We will quick check its moveset here.
has
Because I am
swag.
so my specific moves I'm looking for is any kind of sleep-inducing move or growth, meditate, sharpen, which I believe I didn't have any of those. So
You made
well.
it 2 tiles in, you got an encounter. What is this?
I'm here.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
Sorry.
gonna
You're the worst.
I like that T-Pat is wearing a Chicago shirt, by the
Oh.
way.
So
May,
Fun-
this is literally for you because I couldn't be in Chicago today. So
Thanks.
fun
This
fact
is
about
my-
this Spearow, So it's a female Spearow, and unfortunately, Gen 2 is not cool when it comes to divvying up gender. If you are female, then you are on the lower echelon of the gender ratio for attack.
By the way,
duty.
nice female Charmeleon.
Yeah, okay, so Charmeleon's a really good example. So Charmeleon is 1 in 8 to be female, so it only has an attack DV of 0 to 1. This Spearow has 0 to 7, so it's below. You just...
All
Team
the-
Pat, you're so
Stop
cute!
with the encounters, man! I'm fine. Fine, I'm
Kingdra's
finally
quite
out.
good.
The Kingdra's fantastic in like
Yeah.
any Pokemon Crystal Rando. It's so balanced. And
But T-Pat, why didn't you catch that Kingdra? It's because I didn't
Yeah,
have
why?
Pokeballs yet, okay? Get off my back.
well, now you do. So
And now I do, and I can go back later.
yeah, so bingos tend to be a lot more fast paced than like full item randos or key item randos. So like you don't necessarily go back for something unless you know it's really, really good and it's gonna make like a huge difference in your beginning game. We're more likely not gonna catch anything unless it's on the card from here on out, or unless it's really, really good.
Nice
Otherwise, we're
park
probably...
ball glitched
Oh, I
animation,
guess
by
I
the way.
don't have it right now. Wow,
Never
he's
seen
cheating!
that.
He's cheating the game!
Wow, it's already a glitch. Of course
I
I got
looked away
headbutt.
for a
I already have
second
the
and you
thing pulled
broke
up,
it.
too.
Okay, every time T-Pat and I do a Crystal Bingo together, there's always Headbutt. So the benefit of Headbutt is you can get a level 10 Mon super quickly. T-Pat is looking at his trainer ID right now because your trainer ID determines what trees have normal encounters, what trees have a more dense amount of normal encounters, and what trees have rare encounters. So, you know, he's going to get a level 10. The Jolteon might be good, but I would...
I love
I
Jolteon.
still have to
Yeah.
catch it
Flamethrower.
because
It's
I
not
have
bad, it's not
evolutions
bad.
on my path.
Yeah, there's also the 2 evolutions. It's eating you! Don't
It
die!
is! Tell it to stop!
Well, throw a ball at it, dummy, and it'll stop. Maybe. Like a 99% from here. Good job! You didn't get 1%. So, another thing to bring up about this specific rando is...
Toxic!
Ew, gross. So this rando, there's minimum catch rate. So everything has Pidgey catch rate. So everything's a 255 catch rate. So once you get something to 1/3 of its health or less, it's a 100% hit rate. Or 100% catch rate, rather. So, seeing yellow good.
No!
I called
Not
it.
running that.
I mean, it could have T-Bolt. T-Bolt for T-Pat? That's fair. Magneton sees sand on the ground and dies. So,
What? How did I not generate an encounter 3 times in a row? It's 80% to generate an encounter on that particular tree. So this is a rare tree that I'm shaking right now. Ow.
well, see, Poliwhirl wouldn't be too bad to catch because like there's Poliwrath Slowking on the card, but also I don't know how you're gonna weaken it.
Oh, is there Poliwrath Slowking on the card?
Wow, you're the one doing the run, T-Pat.
Oh yeah! Maybe I should keep an eye on that. Okay, so that actually could be plenty good.
Ooh.
Yeah, so
Since
Kingler,
I can't weaken that, I have to chuck a
Oh, yeah,
ball
you have
at
to
it
chuck
and
balls
hope it
for
doesn't
this.
murder me.
Kingler
Hey,
is
got
actually
in.
super underrated. It
Hey,
has...
clap.
Hey, nice. The clap, okay. Hey, he did learn from me! No! I created an asshole. Hey, no, Kingler with extreme speed though, like that's actually pretty good. Kingler's attack stat is nutty good. It's equivalent to running basically the water version of Granbull, and Granbull has fantastic attack. You're like 1 step away from being a swimming bear.
Is Flappy on this card? It absolutely is.
Ah, this card is stacked.
All right, don't murder it. Okay.
If you crit, that would have been so sad.
Sitting here for 30 minutes.
That
How
one
waiting.
many,
didn't get.
Okay, so that's like... Oh my god!
I'm in pain, but with I'm in Spain, but without the S.
Okay, so that health is about 90% to catch. So not only did T-Pat get a 10%, but he got 25% for Thunder Punch. And so as good as Kingler is in terms of physical bulk and physical attack, it is a weenie when it comes to special attack, and its claws are big, so it is understandably slow. You try to drag around those hands.
I mean, Cleaver can do it.
Yeah,
If I see that Flappy again, he's gonna catch these hands.
like Cleavor has like sticks for arms, but has like 1,200-pound like stone axes at the end of them.
I was gonna ask how many encounters are available like per area when you're looking for a main.
Ah, so that's the beauty of speed choice. So speed choice is actually a modification of the game that TPAT is using. It's a bunch of quality of life stuff. And usually for these kinds of runs, we turn on the better encounter slot option. So each ground area has 7 encounters with a percentage divvy of 20, 20, 15, 15, 10, 10, 10. And then water, like specifically surf, is 3 encounter slots at 60, 30, and 10. And then fishing and headbutt are an absolute mess, and it makes absolutely no sense. And sometimes like 12 routes in a row will share fishing slots. So I don't know how to explain that other than ask people that actually stare at the code. I do not stare at the code. Hey, you won your first fight with your new crab.
I did. It was wonderful.
Hey, if we get what's our donation? If we get to $2,000 before we get to Goldenrod, TPAT has to change Kingler's name to Mr. Krabs.
I will absolutely do that.
We're so close. We're $40 away.
Yeah, you guys need to. I mean, I'll do nickname donations, but you gotta pay for that.
That's like the price of a small cup of coffee on like a first-class flight.
Yeah, easy.
Easy.
Also, for every $10 donation, I will attempt to do a Pokemon Cry of your choice, and for a $50 donation,
Made a mistake.
Keys will do a Cry of your choice.
You made a bigger
Oh
mistake.
no.
But it's not like, oh, let's pool our money together, let's do $5, $10 No, it needs to be a 50-pack.
T-Pat, what have you done?
So I'm curious to see how well TPAT does.
Okay,
in terms
this
of
is dessert.
gameplay. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Give it a second.
Uh-oh.
It's fine.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
This is
it's fine.
completely normal.
You take it.
I believe in the stream feed. That's fine. We can use imagination.
The only bummer with the extreme speed is that it is only 5 pp. It is small pp for this very big Kingler. What do I do to that?
What
yes,
is
you're also
that?
connected to the chat.
Oh.
I missed already. All right.
Yeah, I missed it too.
Are we
Now,
even
thankfully,
live?
my Kingler is male, so it is going to have big meaty claws and high attack.
Ah, movement.
We're back.
TPAT, I missed you.
I missed you too, buddy. How are things in Chicago?
Muggy.
How's the deep dish pizza? I would like
you
to
do
have
control R,
everybody's assessment of
refresh the chat?
deep dish pizza.
I like the deep dish. I was surprised that I did. I like it.
If that
Yeah,
works.
that's good.
Oh.
We're having trouble finding chat.
I've disconnected that laptop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll turn that.
Oh, okay.
But don't worry, I
Oh
still
my
exist.
god, it's the
I didn't go anywhere.
Negaverse.
Wow.
Okay, that's a good item. That's a revival herb. Without that, I wouldn't have revives until at least the 3rd city.
I believe in you, TPAT. We're having technical
I'm-
difficulties, but I believe in you.
It's okay. So after getting 4 encounters in like the first patch of grass,
Mhm.
I got no encounters on 31. So
Just imagine that like you're my audiobook right now and you're reading me a story.
okay, I can do that. I've made it to Violet,
Okay.
where I will be going to take on Faulkner. Well, really, it's not just Faulkner. It's this first guy in the gym. He has a level 9. He's usually Birdkeeper Abe, but screw him. He is
Yeah,
like
Abe sucks.
he's like the first wall of the whole game. Like, you fought youngster Joey. He's got like a level 2, and you're like, okay, I'm ready for the gym now. And then he throws out a Rhyhorn that's level 9, and I
That's
don't know
awfully
what I
rude.
can do to that. Oh, it's kicking me.
Kicking is bad unless you're the one doing the kicking.
This is
Unless it's
true.
Mega Kick.
He's got
on the loading
stab.
screen. You will die if you
Stab. What was that? Magnitude. Good thing you didn't roll a 10. That would be bad. But
We're also
still smoothing.
slightly delayed on the feed, so
We're
Yeah.
gonna have to pause the run.
I
See how we're
see.
doing stuff.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I can't believe
We're
TPAT
gonna have to
broke
pause
the
the run.
internet.
Can T-Pat hear?
Freaking internet.
So yeah, if we could pause quickly, really sorry.
Hey.
We're gonna
All
quickly
right,
try
we're gonna
to
pause here so we can do tech stuff.
heck.
See, like you can see how he's frozen. He
Troubleshooting.
was clearly summoning.
We will be
the
right
spell
back.
to, like, break the
Really
internet.
sorry.
We caught him in the act.
Damn it, T-Pat.
T-Pat pause.
Yep, I'm
We're going live.
Is that yours?
Please work.
No.
Oh, you just
T-Pat, please. Yeah. He only lives like
I
20
mean,
minutes away.
if somebody donates, I'll play the guitar.
Hey, you're back.
continue.
Oh yeah?
I'm back. I just heard you guys.
Hello, back. I'm dead.
I heard that Keys plays the guitar, and yes, he does play my guitar every time he comes over. He's like, gimme, 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 gimme.
Yeah, that's exactly what it sounds
We're
like.
going to do a quick test to see how things are going before we play again.
Okay, whatever you need, May.
I need my internet to work.
Yeah.
Can you do that for me, T-Pat?
This Kingler was so powerful, it broke your internet.
While we're doing that quick test, we do have a couple donations. We have $10 from the Salty Kerfuffle, who says, Gurmit, Gurmit, Gurmit. We have $100 from Serenity611, who says, Go T-Pat, looking good, couch. Heart, y'all are amazing. And we have $50 from Zyrophone, who says, Alright, T-Pat, I need your best Whimsicott cry.
Oh, what does
we have-
Whimsicott sound like?
Count me down to start again, because it looks like we're more stable. Knock on wood.
Okay, I don't even know what Whimsicott sounds like.
Countdown
Okay,
first.
I will count down first. Okay, ready? In 3, 2, 1, resume.
Alright.
Hooray!
Alright. Okay,
back.
Whimsicott
For real?
is...
Yay! Yay! We did it!
Please clap.
We did it! So the
Thanks.
Pokemon
Did it.
Crystal
You know
Randomizer.
what? It was so
That was
great
Cinco,
to...
bingo.
Like, yes! Yes! The Kingler
Oh,
Lord
who
Sludge
knew?
Bomb!
Yeah.
Dude, this
Oh,
thing is
yeah.
ripped.
This thing slaps.
This is very good. I also wanted to know, if you notice on the card, one of the goals is shiny Pokemon. If I see a full odds shiny, I win. The game's over and we'll stop playing. That's just it. That's just the rules.
I made up that rule, so if I cut like an hour and a half of content, that's my fault.
So this is gonna take a while because that was my last Megahorn I missed.
Why didn't you
And my
just hit it?
Sludge Bomb that I just acquired does not work on this thing, so...
Should've just hit it.
The reason why it's so good, I can at least explain this because I know types in Gen 2. Certain types are physical and certain types are special. Kingler is a physical attacker, so you really want to give it some more physical attacks, and Sludge Bomb is a physical type move. Same with Megahorn and Extreme Speed, so this is a really cracked moveset.
Yeah, Sludge Bomb is
Yeah.
supremely underrated too. Like, I mean, poison coverage is kind of ass, but like,
30% chance of poison?
Sludge Bomb is 90 power. Like, it's absurdly strong.
It is very strong. So obviously I do have like a steel problem right now.
Just get
I don't really
Earthquake,
have
dum
anything
dum.
to... So
Why don't you
so
pick
if
it
I
up?
find Earthquake...
Wow, original
I think we're
idea.
gonna be-
Good job, T-Pat.
Dizzy Punch?
I mean,
Also-
I think I might teach Dizzy Punch just for the normal type PP, so I can have the 5 usages of Extreme Speed, and then
Yeah, I
whoever
would
does that.
Consider it over Skull Bash for sure, just because Skull
Yeah.
Bash, like,
Oh,
DPS
yeah.
is kind of lame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget
But yeah,
that,
so all we're gonna do is just kind of do the regular progression of the game pretty normally through the 5th gym. We want to
Can
get
you
the
hear
access to
me?
fly so we can start warping around the map. And then after that, we'll really focus on the goals on the card and what we can do from there.
You left side tree? What were you saying, Emery?
there's a one of those donations was a Whimsicott cry. Don't forget about that.
Yeah, I said CFI.
Oh.
I. That's what it is, right?
Close enough.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, listen, we didn't guarantee the quality of these cry donations, but we'll do them.
You know, we forgot to mention that on this speed choice mod, you start with the bike, but we have the bike. It's pretty nice.
Yeah. It's funny. I was helping to calm an Emerald Rando run, and you can use the mock bike indoors, and it gets a little scary.
The old rod here is actually a pretty nice item in a competitive aspect of Cinco Bingo, like if you're doing races. You can get a level 10 from it, and you can also just look up stuff that some people might not check for because they don't get the rod or they don't take the time. So just like surf encounters, there's 3 slots. It's just
Ooh.
Well, it's on the card.
It is on the card. It may or may not be better than the Kingler. So that is guaranteed to catch, and then we will have Seizure Procedure for a bit. So that I was literally just gonna check one slot and then move along. But that one's pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's see what it. Oh, it went into the box. Very cool.
Wow.
Oh, the egg's hatching.
Fantastic.
Oh, if we want to do a prediction, perhaps we could predict if the shiny Pokemon is gonna be Gen 1 or Gen 2. I think that would be pretty cool.
We
Throw
are
it
not
back
You
in
know,
the
if
water.
you know, if we
Gross.
see a shiny Pokemon in this run.
It doesn't have mod powers anyways.
Level Ball's good. Level Ball's basically a Master Ball.
Here, I
Very
can
much is.
I can get it.
I don't know if I can hand it to you. It's kind of hooked up to some stuff.
Right.
Sacred Ash is
Can
good. It's
you
a
just
portable
open
Poke
up-
Center. You just need
Yeah,
to
it's
die to use it. Big Pearl's good. It's
Why
money.
is my movement so bad right now?
What do I need to do?
Quit being nervous,
CFRD
T-Pat. I
chat.
believe in you.
I'm.
Like, pull it up
I
the
am actually
screenshot.
like. I'd say I'm a little amped up. More amped than I am nervous. See, oh, my movement is bad.
What? T-Pat! T-Pat!
That's worthy commentary, right? Oh my god, I am actually a
Would
little
you
bit
just
too
run
amped
the
on this
T-Pat,
controller.
please? You're doing it on purpose now.
I'm so sorry. I'm like making Keys really nervous right now.
You are!
Watch, I'm probably just gonna fall into this well and die.
You just glitched in the wall and just break your leg.
Just somehow. Okay, we don't need that. I have an amulet coin. Oh, we'll probably equip that at
Yeah,
my
so
next
Azalea Mart is
opportunity.
honestly like one of the most important places to shop because it is going to be your main mart for the next like 2 or 3 cities usually. It's really important that we have stuff to sell. Shopping here kind of stinks when you have like the 20 plus TMs goal because a lot of times TMs are like the way to get some like cheeky quick money.
I don't see that on here,
No,
luckily.
1, 2.
Yeah. I think
It is not, so it is very good. It gets really bad when you have like 20 TMs, Slowpoke Tail, and
The coin case mons.
the Rocket Corner, Game Corner Pokemon. Like, if you have multiple of those high money ticket item goals, it can get a little bit, money can get a little tight. We are not going to have a problem with money, because I did just equip the amulet coin. So, we'll just rock that for a while, and then buy like 20 hyper potions and be like, ha, I got money to spend.
Now, before T-Pat entered Slowpoke Well, he entered the Pokemon Center and immediately left. We didn't really touch up on that when he did it the first time back in Cherry Grove, but that just sets your warp point if you die. Slowpoke Well isn't typically some place that you save unless you're really lacking confidence in what you're running. So we usually just try to blitz through it, and it's just kind of nice to not die and go back to Violet City and do all that extra movement. It's about like a 2-minute time loss. Why?
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 Why not?
Wait, I don't think I've ever seen a Y.
It's really
before.
disappointing. It's like a broken pretzel stick. Hey, it's you.
Oh, it's me!
You.
Can I do damage?
Did
Oh,
you
yes!
again? Wow!
Hey!
Who would've
Why?
thought?
Best Crystal Rando player of all time.
Hey, Crystal Rando player of all time.
I'm just gonna
True.
drop a potion because I can, and I'm
If you had the 7 berries goal, you'd be really good off right now. But like,
Yeah, there's like no, there's actually a lot of Pokemon goals on this card.
Tell me about...
And since you are looking, oh well, that's information that is good. I will star that. I was just gonna talk about the stars that you can see on my screen. So when you play these, if you log in yourself, you won't see the stars. They're individual to the player logged in. I'm doing these little stars in the top right corner by right-clicking, and those are goals that I could complete this run. So most of like the defeat a trainer on Route 45, I can do that in any single run. But the Pokemon-related goals, I should have seen information that could lead to that. Now, I don't know if those Pokemon exist or not, or they might be in
the last
Kanto.
possible trial.
Who knows? But they're possible, so I'm just kind of keeping tabs of all these possible goals that I can get right now to help me route it out for the end game.
I'd like to point out that it's like,
Smokey!
what happened? Oh. Smokey. No, Smokey, no. I had a trade mon named Smokey that was a Mankey, and it just immediately disobeyed me, and it was the worst experience of my life.
Like, and these memes continue to come up. The worst disobedience I'd ever seen was in a key item rando, and you picked the Kenya, which was a Mewtwo that had a pretty stacked moveset, and we just couldn't find obedience badges, like the fog badge.
He was mad at me. I mean,
That
rightfully so.
Mewtwo
If
was
I'm a
just
Mewtwo,
like,
I'm not
nah,
gonna listen
bro.
to anyone. Nice rando. Nice bug.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, nice bug in the bug gym.
So,
Yeah,
What's
so-
your strongest move right
So
now?
that's my boy. Well, it's my girl.
yeah. Well, besides Megahorn.
Oh yeah, that's
Ah! I'm really glad it missed me with that.
Oh, oh god, I see why you're. Oh no.
Mm,
Oh, good
yeah.
dodge.
This
Kill.
Kingler with the
Kill.
big meaty dodges.
Imagine if you weren't skilled enough to dodge that zap cannon.
Yeah. Good thing I have high evasion DVs. Which, by the way, there's still DVs, not IVs in this game.
Mm-hmm. 0 to 15 instead of 0 to 31.
But funny enough, T-Pad is fighting this left trainer who you can either go to the left or the right. In a speed run, you want to go to the right. I don't remember why. I just know you want to go to the right.
I
In
can
a,
answer that when you're done.
I will let you answer that. In a randomizer, you want to go left because this trainer only has one Pokemon, while the trainer on the right only has two instead.
The right trainer in vanilla is much easier to beat because it's Caterpie and Weedle,
Oh, yeah.
whereas the left trainer has a Paris with Stun Spore.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't want that.
No, you don't. It's only like
No,
one turn different too. Like it's 3 to 4 turns compared to 4 to 5.
Baby bear.
Oh, it's little bear.
But yeah, so for anybody that
It's
might
my
be like,
velocity.
oh, I'm familiar with KIRs, how is this different? And it's like, not all that much different right now. It's just, you're getting all the badges are where they're supposed to be.
I don't know if you have chat up right now, T-Pat, but Sandy mentioned something about the Zap Cannon. We were talking about hit rate, and it said 50% chance to make you go to the center. That couldn't be more true. Hey,
Sandy can also get banned because I did just get hit by Zap
timing.
Cannon.
You do
Now
have
I'm
the... Yeah, here you go.
Ah, this P2 is stacked! It has Aero Blast! Bye,
Wow.
frick.
Okay, so P2 is actually a really, really good mon in Crystal Rando. It's got fantastic
Okay, so I
special
said,
attacks.
I can't
Too
miss!
underrated all over.
Well, I gotta reset because that
Oh my
obliterated
goodness.
me.
Just dodge,
Alright, so-
idiot!
We have to literally
Shoot.
dodge Zap Cannon or we cannot continue.
It's amazing how often your opponents will land coin flip, and you won't.
Are we
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
you will never land
PCG
clean
Online or this?
Both.
In fact, in the Emerald ROM I made for Hotfix today, there was a Natu with Fissure. Would you like to know the accuracy Fissure had on me when I vetted the seed?
Was it 0%? But it was actually
north
100.
of 70%.
Huh.
And this Porygon cannot miss. It is 3 for 3.
Oh boy.
Is it like holding an item? Is that a thing in this game yet?
No.
Ha-
I mean, you can hold items, but none of the AI have it. Except this particular Porygon 2 on this particular
Yeah,
team.
he's
It has
got,
an
like,
item
the-
that doesn't exist in this game yet.
Yeah, he's got like the whatever specs or
The
something.
wide lens or
Yeah,
whatever. it is.
yeah.
Yeah,
He doesn't miss.
Just dodge.
My boy.
Yes, we're free! He
Wow,
missed
look
one.
at that! It's amazing
One.
how winnable it is if you actually dodge.
Just get lucky,
He's
T-Pop.
got that. He's got the moves.
yeah.
Dude, nice vanilla hype badge.
Yeah, what kind of key item rando?
Yeah.
And
what kind of
PM49?
key
Wow,
item rando?
that's deep.
Wow, I wonder if the next key item I get is probably gonna be, I don't know, like cut or something. That would make too much sense.
I'm
So
scared.
since I lost my revive, I'm gonna save for this fight in case anything has Thunderbolt.
You do
Because
have a
that
revival
will
herb.
happen.
Well, no, you have max revive and
Yeah.
revival herb. You used one of them.
I used the revival herb.
Yeah, you use angry revive.
Just because I wanted to live.
So now that we've slightly calmed down, can you tell me about like the types of goals you're looking at that you're trying to go for here? What you think might be like you think you might go for like overall?
Yeah, right now it's a bit unknown. So what's gonna happen is that all these stars that I have right now,
Yes.
when I notice that any of them make a line or I can get a bingo with them, I'll start like routing or planning to do that. But right now I can't. I actually don't have any possible bingos as it stands right now. So I'm kind of in a weird spot where it's like, all right, I'm just gonna keep going through the game, see if I see a like Wheezing, I could theoretically breed it for coughing without too much trouble if it's not like, you know, crazy or something. But the Pokemon related goals, you just need to see them. The item related goals, I just need to pick up items and pray. So Berry Juice and Elixir is one of those items where I am not planning on getting it. That or I'm just going to get lucky. It'll either, there is no NPC that will willingly hand over the item. The only way you can get a berry juice is by having a Shuckle give it a berry, and then each battle has a 1 in 16 chance for it to ferment it into a berry juice. And for an elixir, you need to catch a Magikarp and show it to the fisherman at the Lake of Rage. And it's a random chance if that Magikarp is quote-unquote big enough for him to give you the elixir.
Oh boy.
So you're better off that is fantastic. You're better off just picking up random items, hoping you get it. I usually like to take this encounter in Isle Forest just in case I get information, and I got lucky.
I think the way that the Magikarp thing works for Elixir is like, it's like certain combinations of DVs. And not even necessarily good DVs will give you bigger Magikarp. And you have to have, what, it's like 3'6" or larger. I think the biggest that I've seen in one of our races was 5'2", which is absurd and taller than some of the people here.
Big carp.
Yeah, it's absurd.
So would you say that the
okay, we are going to keep the Venusaur on us. We don't need a rock type move, do we? No.
Would you say that the item goals are easier to do versus the Pokemon ones? I assume.
They're easier if they're automatic. Like
Yes.
Soft Sand, there is a trio of fights that you can do, and then for winning them, they give you Soft Sand. But it is kind of slow, and it is out of the way, so you do have to take that into consideration. Is some goals might just be consistent, but they might also be slow. At the moment, I don't really have an option. I don't have any options, so sometimes it's like, oh, I guess I have to climb Tin Tower to go get the Ho-Oh. Even though it's slow, just have to do it because you have no other options.
I mean, it's slow.
So we'll see how that evolves.
I made it stop. Second.
Good job. Pick up this item. Okay. We're gonna get the most important TM in the game, Sweet Sense. Because if you don't have it, you will never be able to generate water encounters. It is literally just a real life fact.
It's true. A water encounter rate is absurdly low. Sweet Scent gives you the benefit of just forcing an encounter, but it doesn't work in every single circumstance. Like, you can't, like, force a fishing encounter, or if you have a repel up and you're trying to get something higher level than you, like,
Content
if you're
fishing.
doing 330s, you can't, like, force...
Bear!
Really? Bear!
Yay!
Heard that at full volume next to me.
I live with him.
Okay. I was like, please weaken it, please don't kill it. Bear.
Don't worry, he did not kill the Ursaring.
Thank you for saving my child.
Yes.
It's female.
Yep.
We did it.
It's a
Female
big
bear.
Bertha.
Good old Big Bertha. It's as tall as me. It's so
It's
absurd.
literally my velocity.
It is really big.
Says a female bear.
I'm gonna quick heal. I'm box healing, very normal thing to do in the Pokemon world is you stick the Pokemon in the box and then, huzzah, it's heal. We're also gonna just deposit everything else so I have party space. So I can pick up other things. Oh, I should check, I need to check the move sets of these things I caught in case it has a move.
It has returned.
Wow, the Raikou has
Is return good
Thunderbolt.
in this
Rit-
game?
Wow, you should
bingo.
run it.
Not a bingo. Like return takes.
This
too
is a
long to be
content
good.
egg.
Hmm.
Content egg is for content. Oh, attached already! I took like 5 steps.
Wow.
Didn't even leave.
Wow.
So, does the odd egg, like, increase shiny chance apply to this in the randomizer
Wait.
still?
Wait, you can normally get that out of the egg.
Good random, idiot.
What?
Yeah, it's still a 1 in 8.
Okay.
Because like the way that the randomizer handles the odd egg is it actually like lists individual chances as individual things. So like you can get a Cubone, but that doesn't necessarily mean that your shiny chance is also for a Cubone. It'll list a different Pokemon. It could be Cubone still, but you know it could literally just be Bulbasaur through Charizard, and just like 3 of them are shiny.
That's funny.
Crystal's bad.
Crystal is
a game.
weird.
Crystal is a game.
Crystal exists. I don't need these anymore. Okay, let's see what we got here. Squirts water to attack. Copies the foe's stat changes. An attack that may cause paralysis.
Very
Well,
nice.
that could be Body Slam.
You know what?
To be
If
fair.
it could be, I'll take it.
Yeah, I that's like worth saving
30
and checking. And if it's
33?
Thunderbolt, it's
Thunderbolt.
worth if you get the Roamer. I
He did
guess.
not save. It was Thunderbolt.
Well, you know, if you get the Roamer,
You know, and here's the thing, I didn't save because I have the Amion coin. I'm stacked with cash. Like
That's
not
fair.
it's not an issue for me.
oh, I'm so used to
In
full
fact, so
item
much
rando.
so
that I'm like,
gonna
why
get
aren't you
some
buying a
of
Waterstone, you
these
idiot?
And an extra of these. I'm holding on to that Waterstone for the Poliwrath Slowking goal.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case, so I don't have to come back and get it later. Bug catching contest time. Let's go.
So
I'm gonna
winning the
pick
bug catching
Cupcake.
contest is way easier than the other bug catching contest goal, which is Everstone or Goldberry, which is gets 2nd or 3rd place, because the bug catching contest is rigged.
It very much is. And plus, since everything's randomized, it's actually really easy to win.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes. There's other times where there's just nothing that's like available to win. But in this case, it shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah. So
But
what?
yeah,
we're-
2nd or 3rd is like you kind of have to gauge if it might be good. Like if this is like 13, that should win, right?
That's more likely to be 2nd.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well it slapped me.
Dugong's HP isn't too good. The thing about contest is the stat that's weighed the heaviest is HP. Level, you know, of course, the higher the level it is, the more HP you have. But if you get like a level 10 Blissey, it's like a guarantee. Because like its HP is just far too high at that point in time. 13 is usually like the sweet spot for like 2nd or 3rd place. Some things that are 13 could win,
yeah.
especially if you end up with a very, very bad contest like Caterpie and Weedle.
The funny thing is your competition will just catch the bugs.
Yeah, like they'll get Scyther and Pinsir and...
Oh, okay, this is good. 17 Donphan.
That's
that
a
would
guarantee.
be technically main switchable. In fact, I just had an offline run the other day where I did get a Headbutt Tree Donphan. It came with Earthquake. And it had 15 DB, so it was mad.
Actually has like a baller moveset, but it won't get in.
Yeah, hopefully
It'll
it
be
doesn't
this
kill
one.
me. Because it is in fact damaging me. Ah, I died.
I lied.
Okay.
Wait.
Wow.
Oh.
What? It had what?
It had
It
thunder.
had the crab elimination. Okay, well we know that you can find something winnable at least. That's good.
Yeah. Usually not too bad. It's that 2nd and 3rd. That's always like the problem.
Can't
By the way,
believe-
this tall grass, this is like the only like really tall grass in Gen 2. Like,
Mhm.
oh wow, this one's 18. Okay, please don't use thunder on me this time. Okay, thanks.
This is the one.
I
This is
believe
the one. So you can use all its good physical moves on me because I have good physical defense. But if it picks thunder, good touch.
Get
really tough.
past
Okay,
it,
we good.
idiot!
I got it.
Thank you.
Okay, what do you want me to
Thank
do?
you. Why was that so hard?
Sheesh.
You're making Iza's Cinco Bingo Dojo look bad.
Ah! Okay, we're gonna go pick up the items behind the fence, which means Bonka-palooza time. Get it? It's like Lollapalooza, which happens in Chicago. It's very funny.
Mhm. Yeah.
Ah! Bonk.
I didn't teach him movement, so I'm
In
not
your
picking.
defense, the walls in Crystal are made of magnets.
They really are, though.
I know that much.
Gen 2 is like one of the worst feeling
Oh, it was
events
so
when it comes to-
close! That was a max elixir! Just be a regular elixir!
Well, just spray some of it and it won't be maxed anymore. It'll be partially used elixir.
Also, oh, I don't have to check the moveset because I know what the moveset is.
Oh, that's it.
Okay. So yeah, we're still not really worrying much about the card. It's just like, oh, that was a goal I could have taken care of right now. There are other things like coin case or defeat Pokemaniacs that I can do in Goldenrod. That's usually the first point where it's like, what do I need to do here? Sometimes radio cards on that on the card. But that was really the only thing I needed to do. Also, actual Kenya pickup.
I have a question before you get too far.
Yeah.
Why do you go back through National Park?
Oh, I can answer that one. That was
Technically
easy.
faster than, because that shortcut with the cut tree, there's a required fight there.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
The required fight isn't too bad, it's just one Pokemon, and sometimes if you want to pick up the TM that it's gating to, it can be worth it to just like do that, and then you have a shortcut.
But every time you feel confident in fighting that trainer, it has like a psychic
Mewtwo.
wizard Mewtwo and you just die.
With Thunderbolt.
Yeah. And then you regret going for it. Your Moxie
Understandable.
is replaced.
So Quiplash has a question asking if the goal of this is getting 5 bingos. I believe that is correct.
Yes, Cinco means
So
5 in Spanish.
frequently asked questions. Cinco means 5 in Spanish.
Mhm.
You'd be surprised how many people actually ask that question to Keys. And how many have you played? 50,000?
Probably like 97,000. Something like that.
You know this number is just going to keep going up every
It's just
time we
Hainier's
bring
abs
it
all
up.
over again. Oh no. Ender Lilies has ruined my counting. Oh, did you see what the Kenya was already?
I did and I forgot.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good
Well,
sign
I
for what it is,
legit
I guess.
looked and I forgot.
I hate Mac Fargo.
He's so cool!
No, I
There's
hate
like nothing I can do.
I hate Mac Fargo for a very good reason. It cost me the win.
Really
Oh.
need to.
Crit my beat.
No, I'm gonna
I think
die.
it's criminally underrated.
Well, you
I
know,
don't have a
it's,
move for this yet.
it's fine. You have revives.
I just can't wait to have surf. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
It is good stab even on a physical attacker.
Here, I'm gonna hard switch in and hope it hits itself in confusion.
Brave.
No, it broke it. It wasn't even confused once.
It's fine. You live.
How?
See, look, easy.
I
Easy game.
live because it's a mad cargo.
Calculated.
And look, our frick is learning Hydro Pump. You know what? We'll do that. Just for funsies. And submission. No, we're not gonna do that though.
For like one route. Or something, right?
Okay. If I hit, I win.
No?
It Mega Horned me! No! I
It crit-
clicked Mega
you
Horn,
would've
I
lived
saw
if it wasn't
Mega
for the
Horn
crit.
on the screen, and I was like, hey, wait a second, that's not me!
You
using
would have
the
lived if it
move.
wasn't for the crit. That was absurd.
T-Pat, why do you
Yeah,
like this?
Pat, stop dying, idiot.
Dude, I've had to use like 5 revives in this already.
Quit it. Did you not vet the seed? Did you not make an easy seed like I told you
No,
to?
I literally made this seed like 15 minutes before.
Okay, I do want to point out though. This Kingler
I ain't
one-shot that
vetting
Mew.
no seeds, we're just, you only live once.
Kingler's attack is that good. It one-shot the Mew. Mew
Yeah.
has 100 base D.
Kingler is good. T-Pat's just getting robbed.
Kingler smash! Yeah, I am getting quite unlucky here with the how many times I've died, but I have gotten equally as lucky with revive items, which I've now used most of them. I have one single revive still.
Now you're not gonna need them from here. You're gonna get surf in like
Oh,
5
I
minutes.
should talk to you first, then you. Order of
You
operations.
got the
that's-
God Blue girl too, and you ignored her.
I'm sorry.
So every time you
All right,
enter the house,
we're gonna actually check what the Kenya is this time when I box you.
Oh, like Fire Red Leaf Green with the Throw
Yeah.
up the grab
Yeah,
and
you
fly.
want her to go left. It's the least amount of movement. Sometimes she'll go left, and as soon as you get to her, she'll move, and then you chase her, and then
It's
she moves again.
Amistar.
Well, just kidding.
Yeah, we missed like basically the whole thing after you got the
So,
water
okay,
bottle.
so like the TLDR was he got the squirt bottle, saw the pseudo. The pseudo was clearly something with growth, meditator, sharpen, because we didn't have that yet. Now he's at the kimono girls. Okay,
Whitney's TM was growth.
just kidding. Okay, you know, I tried to sound smart.
Okay. Whitney's TM was growth.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that the pseudo wasn't anything I needed, so I ran from it, which is a bummer because we missed the really cute Sudowoodo jumping away animation.
God, I'm going blind.
And then I said, time to T-Pat skip, just kidding, and then walked into the dance house.
You could technically finish a bingo without getting surf or fly, but like that, fly is a little more doable. Surf is absurdly unlikely.
It's possible. I have never fly skipped.
I
I've
have
always thought
done it
about it,
before.
but I haven't been in a position to fly skip.
It's
But
kinda
say
overrated.
if you're just learning, you should never think about fly skipping. Just get to fly.
fly is your best movement. It's really nice. It makes routing a lot easier. You don't have to worry about like where you centered.
Because like, think about it. If you've ever done a KR and you don't have fly, and you're just like, why don't I have fly yet? And you get really angry. Just
Yep.
avoid that. Just get fly.
Just get fly. Why don't you
After you
fly?
get fly,
Yeah, Swift.
then you go to the Lake of Rage.
I literally
Then
can
the
name a
whole
key item
game opens
randomizer
up.
where I know you got really mad that you did not have fly, and someone went to go check like a 1 check and got fly. You went to check a 5 check and did not.
I remember that.
I used to hate the idea.
Fun fact for the last PSR marathon, not Eon ticket, the one before that, the snow warning. I did a KIR and I picked up every single item except one, and I did not get fly.
I'm so sorry.
But I had teleport early, so I did have a teleport ROM, but I did not have a fly ROM. What happened was fly was in the basement.
Oh, that's fun.
And it was really bad. It was awful. I didn't have fly that whole time.
Basement is very, very, very slow to go through to key item randomizer. You do not want to go through there.
Very bad. So yeah, luckily we have a way to have fly. It's in the same spot every single time. You just go beat Chuck. And from there, you just start moving. So the fights start ticking up in a little, like this fight in particular, this rival fight can start to be pretty bad. You just see a decent uptick in levels, so it starts getting a little scary.
Oh, weren't you supposed to name him Mr. Krabs?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, to be fair, we kind of lost game when it happened, so we couldn't stop
I can
him.
do that the moment I get fly.
Yeah, as soon as you fly, you name that Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs have 1 B or 2, I forget. I know it's with a K.
It's
Yeah,
just
well-
one.
Okay.
1 K.
I was about to Google.
This
Google
is
through Mr.
not
Krabs.
great. I'm going to have to... With what legs, Wheezing? Man.
And it landed it too, that's so rude.
And it landed it again!
That's super rude.
Amazing.
You have a 0 DB dodge. Your claws are too big. You try to move out of the way, but your claw gets stuck.
Yeah,
It's like
that's like
boxing
a-
on the stairs.
Oh, everybody listen very closely, because you can tell what the roamers are just by their cries. You're up, Keys.
Okay,
This is gonna be really hard to hear.
I'm gonna try. None of them are good. Here's your answer.
None of them are good.
I think the
okay.
first one was
Well,
Togetic. I couldn't really hear.
The second one was Murkrow,
Yeah, it was.
and I forget what the third one is.
Okay,
Yeah, the
just
third
a
one I
word.
actually mentally blocked out because I was like, that is Togetic, right?
That's always how it goes. Like you recognize one of the cries, and then you just forget the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
I just forgot I had a max elixir. Oh well, I'm
Good
here.
job.
That's fine. I mean, this gives you a Pokemon check once you go back to Goldenrod to, you know,
Yeah.
change your name, so... Maybe a choke grab or a haunter. That would be a really good find right now because
Would
if you
be
look at the card,
fantastic.
yeah, call 1 and row 4 would be completely doable with that, but we don't have info on it yet. As it stands right now, it looks like you're looking at call 4, row 5, and
Yep, that's it.
possibly
it
if you
right
want to do breeding strats, you could do TLDR, I
I'm
guess.
not there just yet.
Yeah, no, that's kind of a I'm out
that's
of
like
options.
an emergency.
It's gotten a little better ever since Speed Choice got the update to get faster egg creation and faster egg hatching, but it's still not what you want to do. You still have to catch 2 copies of a Mon, and then, you know, throw them at the old man and the old lady and just go about your business. I don't know, go to the Whole Foods down the road that's 5 million stories tall.
And it really only works if it's like a common Mon if you want to get like a male and a female version of it.
Where's
Like, if you're trying to hunt for a 10% and a male and a female of each, like, good luck. That's usually where Shen is just like, can I have the breeding groups? You know, like the breeding egg groups? And it's like, oh, please.
Alright, where's my auto-renew repels, though? Like Black and White too.
I'm actually
No.
shocked that isn't an
I
option.
know, right?
Like, with everything else that we have for Speed Choice, we don't have that yet. I'm kind of surprised.
I was like, where is it?
Yeah, and we
All
still
the-
optimize putting repels to the top of the inventory. Like, that is a very, very real strat.
Fun fact, some of the biggest contributors for both Crystal Speed Choice and Emerald Speed Choice are from the Twitch Plays Pokemon family. We have Revo and Pikalax who really help a lot. Debonstu's also helped with this. I don't know all of their total involvement at this point in time. I know Revo's really passionate about Emerald right now. They really help break this game open so we can actually like have the instant text, the hold to mash, starting with the bike, which is kind of super duper nice.
And they've eliminated bike music.
Yes,
Oh my gosh, that
Yes.
was so nice.
bike tracks are fine. They are no longer fine after the first few minutes.
Yeah.
You can actually hear National Park in this.
Red
You know, it might, and you might even notice when I select my moves in battle, there's another dialogue box that pulls up, like, its power and accuracy. And
Yeah, you don't
that
get
was
that in
also
vanilla.
a fairly recent addition, too.
Why haven't you taught Surf yet?
Oh,
I
yeah.
know.
Sir, you have
yeah.
giant water gun.
What?
And you're a giant crab.
Can we talk about how this has basically just been baby gym?
Okay,
Yeah.
this
Everything is a
possible
baby.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yo,
technically...
Morty as a hunter!
Okay, well, so that really makes the card a lot more doable, assuming that it is something that is
This
in
is
Johto.
bad. This is
That is
bad. I just got a
extremely
defense.
bad.
I dropped my defense twice. I actually have to switch out now.
Yeah, that's
I'm
kind
at
of
minus
not good.
2 special defense. That is gonna do a lot of damage now.
It was
We
Shadow
asked you
Ball.
nicely to stop dying, Peapat.
I'm not
You know,
asking
I
nicely ever
technically
again.
didn't die there.
Quit dying, dumbass.
Actually.
Tired of being nice. Give him that Dr.
Yeah.
Pepper. There you go, Mr. Pim.
By the way, are there any more incentives for the rest of the marathon, or?
Good question. I don't use this
Let's see. What
For
can?
$50, T-Pat will stop dying.
Can we do it?
I mean, there's a very real chance I am going to die here because my best move for this hunter right now is Mega Horn because I should have taught Surf a while ago. Okay, don't miss.
Don't miss twice.
Yeah, we did it! I
Congrats.
didn't die!
Good job.
Okay, so seeing the Shuckle earlier was kind of nice because that gives the Pat the berry juice. Seeing the Haunter is obviously nice because it gives Pat the Haunter. However, even though we're starring those goals, we're not necessarily sure if we could do them yet because we need to check the decks and see if they're accessible locations. And also Swift has something.
We have a couple of incentives after this run. We have Name the Eevee. I do not know what's in the lead because this iPad is currently not connected to the internet, I think. We also have Name the Pikachu and Name the Starmie. So you guys
Yeah,
have about
please.
probably a couple hours
Please
left.
donate for those.
Oops, sorry.
I'll
So far we
donate
have
soon, I guess.
For Eevee, we have Aloo in the lead with $15.
Why?
Leafeon a little bit behind it with 11, and Pet with 10. For Pikachu, we have Eevee in the lead. Actually, it's a tie between Eevee and Kizachu, both at $15, and Suado, I'm sorry, I mangled the pronunciation, at $14.61. And for Starmie, we have T. Patrick Star and Leafeon.
I love it.
That's
I do really
actually
like that
really
name.
good. I don't have to
It's
change
very
that one.
clever. No, this is Patrick.
So, both of those trainers right there have one Pokemon, but typically in Bingo, a lot of times you'll see us go after the old man instead, even though it's technically slower because he gets the exclamation point and he moves up. It makes traveling up easier in case you have to, like, do roamer strats or you're hunting something on 39 and then want to go to 38, so you start Olivine. It just makes it so you can actually go through there. If you fight the woman instead, then you still have to fight the old man going back up. So it's just kind of like one of those tiny things that isn't technically an optimization, but is still potentially helpful. So it's worth like the 0.4 seconds or whatever.
That was just some RNG manipulation there.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Just a little
It very
pausing.
much was. It was so I die less.
I see you're hard committing to Mineral
So-
Badge.
So yeah, so my heart is
Okay.
into Mineral Badge because there is a little bit of synergy with this card. 6 badges is absolutely on my path on Call 4 and Row 4. But the fastest 6th badge is Glacier Badge, but since Mineral Badge is on the card, I have opted to go this way. It
Just
is
dodge!
quite a bit slower, but
Thomas!
I know. I'm dying.
Thomas!
Yeah, what?
Stop it!
I knew. I'm dying.
Just dodge! How hard
Okay.
is it? What
See,
is
now
it
he's
enduring?
enduring.
What does
Yes!
it have to endure? Stop it! I
It's
hate
enduring the
everything.
pain of him not
Yeah,
dodging.
I'm dying. This is. I've had some rough luck in these fights. At least I haven't seen an electric move recently, and now I will
Well,
see an electric
Why
move on
would
this
you-
very
Actual
next
moron.
fight.
Well, maybe
Incoming
because
thunder
we didn't
shock.
say it.
Oh yeah, it wasn't enough. So okay, to kind of expand a little bit on the synergy of doing Mineral Badge here as well, even though it is technically a slower goal, we are still not at the most comfortable level to take out the rest of the game. So this just gives us like potentially anywhere between 2 to 3 levels. So we'll enter Chuck's gym at 28 or 29 instead of the 26 that we were just at. So it's overall helpful, and it's kind of one of those like it's slower but it'll be faster later deals. I'm surprised you didn't get confused from that. Also
Yeah.
surprised it wasn't just like Thunder Fusion or something where it was just Psychic type Thunder.
Yeah. Yeah.
The first dual type move that was secretly in Gen 2 all along.
So I am in a good position where even though I don't quite have 5 bingos set up, one more piece of information and I'm golden. In a lot of different ways.
Yeah, the information is pretty plentiful for this card. It's pretty nice.
Berry
He's
juice
got
right
a-
here? Nope.
Fingers crossed that we can actually get them. The amount of times that we find that we have a path to 5 bingos and
I actually
we
really
don't
want this
finish
item.
it
That's
is
a full
absurd.
restore.
that is a really good item to pick up.
You don't need Sacred Ash.
Yeah, who needs
I-
that?
So bad.
Yeah, I don't need Sacred Ash. You know what? You're right. I don't need Sacred Ash. We can just go ahead and... Gurmit's Pokemon were all healed, thank you.
Amazing.
Incredible.
We did it.
Sacred
Now
Ash
I don't have to
is-
use a Pokemon Center.
True! Sacred Ash can only be used outside of battle, and it's really not that great, admittedly.
And it only works if you have one fainted Pokemon in
Yes.
your party.
Oh, that
Like, it's
too.
even
Ooh.
worse than you think. It's absurdly dumb. And the only way that you can get it in vanilla is there's only one you can get, and it's on the Ho-Oh that you catch, and it's still a chance that it doesn't.
Really?
Dumb. Because Gen 2.
Good old Surf Strength main, let's go.
Yep. Yep.
Yep, good old Surf Strength main.
Surf and Strength are so powerful and so readily available so early that old Crystal races do Red or Lance, like any randomizer races, they actually have a setting that nerfs the moves because it just kind of made main hunting trivial. It was just make it to those 2 moves and you could run basically whatever. So races weren't exactly like fun.
I'm gonna do the same thing where I set my warp point so I don't accidentally warp all the way back to, like, I think Ekritique is my current warp point, so
right now.
It would be very bad if I somehow died from...
That would be very...
I don't know, an electric type move or something.
Maybe another dynamic punch.
You are going to the gym.
Oh, okay, well that's perfect.
Oh hey, there's your Nido Queen.
Yep.
Easy peasy.
So now we don't have to go out of our way to catch one. We have one in our party. And it is 1 level away from evolving and a Moonstone. Plus it gets trade experience.
Also, something T-Pat did right there, since he was still in the menu, he used Strength from the menu. Gen 2 introduced being able to do field moves outside... Why am I shaking this Magnemite so much? Gen 2 introduced the ability to use field moves on the actual field, so like you can just walk up to a cut tree and mash A instead of using a menu. But if you are still in the menu, you might as well do it because at that point in time it is faster.
It was so silly in Gen 1 how to use the bike you had to go into the bag and select the bike, and to surf you had to go to the Pokemon and select surf from its sets.
I'm an entitled millennial. I want it now. Mash A, please.
It's my HM and I want it now.
You know, I hated that. Even running Red, I was like, why do we have to menu every time to get on our bike?
I feel like only Shen is like actually comfortable with that.
I don't know how different the red and yellow routes are from when I grinded them heavily, but it always confused me when I bounced between both games because Paris was cut and dig, whereas we would do dig and cut with Charmander, so it was always backwards, and it just always confused me. And there was no shortage of times where like I'm mashing and I'm hitting dig on accident instead of cut.
Yep. Whenever I
was told today that you were the yellow world record holder for about 4 hours.
That is correct. Poké Guy took it away from me immediately.
That's Poké Guy.
Yeah.
Well, we're just making our way through Chuck's gym.
You so a lot of Poliwhirl. It's actually absurd how many Poliwhirls.
Yeah, it's probably like, hey, buddy, you should have probably caught that one you saw a while ago. It's like, yeah.
1 in 251 chance, by the way, and you just keep getting it. I can't believe you're hacking in the worst way.
Just wait till the red Gyarados is a red Gyarados.
Look at how much nicer the world is now that you have Surf.
It is, thank you.
You could have had a sub 1 Chuck.
Excuse me, I climbed the lighthouse.
You still could have had a sub 1 Chuck.
So this isn't too bad for having climbed the lighthouse.
That's true, but like this is actually like not a bad time for what's happened.
Yeah, getting to Chuck in an hour, it's plenty good.
Especially since you've been zap cannoned about 39 times.
Yeah. I just got absorbed.
That's so much damage for an absorb.
Good thing grass moves in this game are actually bad. No, that's the one evolution I have seen.
We haven't even gotten info on another one, have we?
I love Jolteon and I've caught one, but now I need to see a different one. Maybe we can see perhaps an Eevee, and then we'll have choices.
No! Why?
And by choices, I mean Vaporeon or Flareon.
Just read a Jolteon.
Have 2 Jolteons and just say it's different. It's Vaporeon and a Jolteon suit. See, if we didn't have Strength, Drive Attack would be good.
By the way, I need everybody to predict what the shiny is going to be.
Cuba.
Like to the T, I want people to guess.
Okay, we got Magnemite. We got Cubone. What about you, Swift?
What?
What's the shiny gonna
need
be?
to keep headbutts.
I
just
would
in
love the
case.
shiny to be Dragonite so we can all laugh at how gross shiny Dragonite is.
You know what?
Okay. That's a good one.
I think it's gonna be Blue Eyes White Dragon. He made a joke.
True. I
Oh
don't
wait,
understand
I
Yu-Gi-Oh!
have fly.
No
You guys
one
aren't reminding
understands
me
Yu-Gi-Oh!
that with fly, I need to do something very,
Oh yeah.
very specific.
Are you
before I
feeling
do
it now, Mr.
anything
Krabs?
else.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're also gonna pick.
yeah, I
we're
guess
also
you
gonna
can go
pick
there
up
for
this
whatever-
This is,
whatever,
listen,
Thomas.
We just picked up an Eevee, and this is definitely an Eevee. And
If
it's
it's an actual
definitely
Eevee, then
not
I'm
gonna
banning
be something we don't need. Okay. We're gonna rate the name of our Kingler. Did we
Art
figure out
thou
if it was 1 or 2
feeling it
Bs?
now, Mr.
Thank
Krabs?
you.
Mr. A-R. It's 2 Bs, right?
It's
No, just
one.
one.
No, one.
It's 1.
Teapot.
No, we're delayed.
What?
We're delayed. We're
okay.
delayed. It's okay. It's okay.
Huh? What?
We have a delay, apparently.
So the Eevee was a star you, and I'm looking at the card, and there's no star me, so...
Do we have time to read a couple of donations?
Do it.
Okay, I had to understand what you just said. I'm sorry. I'm really bad at hosting, as you can see. We have a $10 donation from Mr. Piccolo that says, T-Pat, dodge! I agree.
Ah! Just...
We have another donation of $5.54 from the Stealing Cat that says, very fun marathon so far, and very good cause. Good job to all involved. Looking forward to the Let's Go run. Donating $5.47 for Candy Floss, my Belandy Floss.
My Belandy Floss. Screw this menu order, it is bad.
You have a really busy bag right now.
Yeah, I haven't sold like things recently.
I mean, you haven't needed to sell things. You have the money bags coin.
I do. Alright, here we go, everybody. We're definitely saving because
Very
it
nice.
will explode if I don't.
Okay.
It's scientifically proven.
You know what? In my speedrunning career, it's blue. In my speedrunning career, of the last 4 shinies I've seen, I've only caught 1.
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
can boom.
Does it use Paris Song?
Oh my god.
It was ready. It was ready to go. And that wouldn't be the first shiny that escaped me via Paris Song either. Shiny Teddy Ursa did that to me once.
Can't believe you clicked soft sand and not shiny. I can't believe you're cheating.
Ah, I missed.
Ah, my
I think
god.
Archie was the closest without going over. So
Oh,
he gets
yeah,
to
so
play.
by Price is Right rules. How much is this dishwasher? $999. There's always the one jerk that like bet $1.
Okay, now is the time I'm gonna look at my information, which is not a lot. It is. Okay, that's pretty good.
Route 33 is nice. It says Route 33, Dark Cave, and Ice Path for those who
That
do not
is
know where
not
those...
great.
I knew one of them was Dark Cave, that's it. Ooh,
Okay,
they're
so
all in caves.
That's Union Cave, Whirl Island, which we don't want to go there on this card. And
Thankfully, that's the
ruins
one
itself.
thing that's not on my path right now, but it was worth just peeking at peeping that information. I could also. Oh, that's not bad. Better than the
Fine.
headbutt.
Yeah, that's not
I
terrible.
could also look up. Did I have slow poke information or just the slow?
I think just the bro.
bros? Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, the best thing for me to do right now is to just get that experience share. Wait, do I have everything? Is it in my party? It sure is. Okay, just making sure. I also need to make sure. I also want to take a look if that Eevee has any sleep-inducing moves, because that would really help right now as well. Well, actually, that's like the one goal that doesn't really help me.
If it's not Eevee, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
What's a star you?
It's already a star.
I'm disappointed.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, same here. Okay, well. Alright, we're gonna give you the experience share.
Yeah.
What do?
Well, at this point in time, usually if a runner kind of has like a little bit of a rut in terms of what to do, it's usually just best to like kind of force some fights for a little bit. Hope you get more information if the information isn't good. And it's also just kind of nice to go through it, because if you can't finish it, then you can think about reworking your path. It's definitely a big bummer to do every goal in a bingo, except for a fight, and then the fight just trolls you, so you just kind of wasted your time.
Yeah, and I'm gonna use this time to like climb the tower and fight Jasmine because I need to, and I'm gonna use that time to actually like think of my strategy here. Because at the moment I still can only do nice movement. Me, what the heck? What? Okay, that one wasn't me.
Stop!
That was my controller.
I'm already dead.
Actually,
You know, I would still blame you,
dude.
T-Pat, after you couldn't dodge the Zap Cannon and also Dynamic Punch.
Hello? Controller? You throw me a bone here.
Can't believe we got controller Johns.
Sure, it's the controller.
Yeah, Leffen. Oh, it's so mean. I like it.
Okay, so here's my plan. I'm gonna do this fight first. And then I'm gonna go after the 2 Pokemon I need, which is the Haunter and the Poly. I didn't say, but that's okay. We will just dodge all the Thunderbolts in this fight.
You won't
Alright,
dodge the
I'm
Thunders, though.
We'll definitely dodge all the Thunderbolts in this fight. I didn't heal into this fight. Ah! Oh,
Well, that's a great.
this is
No way.
not what the kids
You
call
have
that
willed
good.
it into
Go.
existence.
You
Go.
really need to just shut up as commentator.
Alright, well this is my last
We have
revive.
not
and
missed.
that-
Neither has the AI.
AI only cheats!
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
How?
Now you miss all your You know what? That's fine. Here,
How?
get
Harris song, just end it. No. Imagine if that were a Paris song.
You know what? Watch this strat.
I'm watching.
The hard switch. Bait out the. Wait, is Thunder 5 or 10 PP?
10.
10.
Boo. Okay.
Fine,
Just don't get hit.
Yeah, I literally just need to not get hit here.
Just X special, duh, because those
I
exist.
don't have any of those. Of course it hits. Alright, well, this is a very painful death. Because I don't have any more revives.
So the lesson here is don't get hit by. I had something more clever.
This is
to
gonna
say,
be
but-
the slowest death. There's literally nothing I can do.
Do you not have another revive?
No.
Nope, I'm out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, don't keep learning Thunder!
Ah! Hey! Look at that!
Screw that.
That's fair.
That's your ace? Oh, this is gonna be so bad.
Yeah, it turns out Jasmine kind of scary, actually.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad.
So, what you can do.
Kill me!
Ouch. What you can do if you're committed to this fight is put it off for a little bit and hope you find a roamer on the way.
Right.
You do have it unlocked regardless.
You can do what the Japanese route does, where you play the marching music, and then you
You know what?
try
I
to find a
wanted to
rover.
be here because there's a Pokemon here I
Yeah,
need.
look,
that was
calculated! Wow, what a
all
genius
planned.
you are. Excellent.
See? Look,
The
there it
highest
is.
IQ.
So, no,
Oh, that's not what we wanted. What's wrong with you?
It's a puppy.
You could also do soft sand to get
yeah,
the
that's
experience, I
the
guess.
other set of fights.
Yeah. You do like every fight before
Well,
this.
this is
What the? Just
not a
get
great
the
start
thing you're
because
here
there are
for,
3 slots
idiot.
in the water, and I've already seen the other 2, so it is now very likely this Polytoad or the Poliwhirl is a 10%.
The Chikorita might be the 60. Friendly reminder, surf encounters are 60%, 30%, and 10% with this mod.
Yeah, this is 10%. I need to go back for the headbutt trees, I think.
You do still have
I don't know
headbutt, yeah.
I do still have headbutt. I think it is actually a better play. Otherwise, I'm just sitting here looking for a 10% for no reason. Luckily, I still have the whole grid pulled up. I just need to switch the route.
You're so much
yes.
better at this
See,
than me, because
this
I
tree
closed
right
it
here.
after like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I got extreme. See?
Easy.
Wow! He's so good at video games. It's gonna have a sleep-inducing move, too.
Which won't help me at all.
Vanilla hypnosis. Let's go.
I guess you could also knock out the 32 TM while you're here, too.
Yeah, good point. Well, it's not on my path right now. Like, at all.
Really?
It is not. Because I don't have a,
Well,
I don't have any diagonals possible.
You know, let me,
It is...
like, live tutoring real quick. If it's not on your path, but it's a sleep-inducing move, which is also not on your path, then you'd waste your time.
Yeah, exactly.
I hope my lesson was good.
Thank you for your lesson.
Yes,
I'll
of
remember it fondly.
Yes.
Withdraw this boy.
This ROM is doing exactly what every ROM does when you think that you have control over the card, which is make it impossible to do said card.
Oh my god, Poliwhirl is evolving.
Wow.
Wow.
It's so, look at how comically large its hands became.
Right?
He's so angy.
He really is.
Well, these Pokemon are
Could've been a
giving it
Polytoad.
the old college try, that's for sure.
Oh,
You know, I
Rain
still only have, like, one normal type Pokemon as well.
Oh, what normal type do you have? I didn't even know you had one.
The Kenya, the starter.
Oh!
Kenya.
No, then the Ursaring.
Oh yeah,
So I
Ursaring
have
and
two.
Spearow, so 3? Wait, yeah. What's the...
No. I'm misremembering.
I
That was
just
one of
have
the
two.
roamers, I think.
You have at least 2.
I have 2.
Among
I have,
among the
I
3
literally
people on
only
this
have 2.
couch, we can count kind of.
I can't.
We
Neither
share
can
one
we.
brain cell.
Yeah,
Perfect.
we borrowed one of the 3 brain cells from my chat.
To use this
They can count?
first.
Which chat can count?
Sometimes?
It's one brain cell shared
Oh,
amongst
you have
the two
Whirlwind.
people.
Good thing
Wow,
you got
nice.
the ball, friendo.
Nice. Very good. Exactly what you want to see when you catch things.
Oh, Cleffa.
Yeah, Cleffa's one, yeah.
Yeah.
We can always check the decks, and the decks has a way to
Yeah.
sort what we own, so that's something we can check at any point in time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen plenty, but it's not worth going out of my way right now.
That's fair.
You know what? I'm just gonna YOLO the grass in the water here. I thought about repelling. Let's just see what we get. Maybe it'll be a normal type. Pinsir, yes.
That is a
Why can I
normal
get
bug.
random Pinsir and it never shows up when I'm doing Let's Go?
What a fantastic
Here,
normal
watch
type.
this.
Beautiful normal.
Here, watch this one too. This one's gonna be okay. Those items were
Yeah.
close.
I can't believe
You know
you
what?
picked a
We
berry
might be
from
able
a
to
tree.
like. Okay,
Rando's
I've
the
learned learned my lesson this time.
That's so many trainers. I didn't even know this area existed.
Yeah, so you fight all
Yeah.
3, and then once you're done, you talk to the bottom one, and she's like, well, you beat us up. Here's sand.
Here's some
Sand from a
soft
beach.
Yeah,
sand.
sand from a beach. Like, we couldn't have just picked it up our damn selves. We had to fight trainers.
Pokemon always does that.
Pokemon sucks.
True.
I love the little kid in Hoenn that you just talk to them.
Oh,
and they're
the
like,
inner tube girl.
Here, mister,
Yeah.
some sand.
Here, stranger.
Here's some
You're just
sand.
like, thanks,
Gee,
kid.
Whirlikers, thanks.
Golly
It's
gee.
very rare sand. You can't pick it up from the beach, I swear.
There's none anywhere else except in your hands. Wiggles her toes in the sand.
Do we have a moonstone yet?
Yes.
Not yet. I do have to
No.
buy one.
Oh.
No? Okay. I thought we
Okay.
did.
Mega Kick, no.
Oh no, we have a
Didn't you
moon
wanna
ball. We have a moon ball. Oh, it's smashing up.
Yes, yep. That's what it is.
Hello? Mix it with a rock. Like a cocktail, except for evolving. what was it, Electivire, whose Pokemon Cry is an actual like guitar.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
went through like a whole chain of things that were bad jokes. It was like Nidoqueen is a wino. Cause she's
Yes. Okay. Information.
Very good.
Oh,
All right,
hey.
that
We can
saves
do
us
it.
from
we can win the
from
game now. We can win the game now. I can do TLBR.
Excellent. So what we're looking at? We're looking at all 1, all 4.
Also, it is
Row
so
4,
nice
row 5, and
that you do
TLBR.
get a break before this third battle.
You can skip Mineral Badge now, even though you did all of that pomp and circumstance to set it up.
I know it might just benefit me to try the other ones anyways. Oh, look, I can do. We're just drowning in information.
Wow. Okay, now we're coming to the second most common bingo problem, where you don't know what path to take because there's too many. There's a
Well,
total of
first
12
it
bingos you
will-
can do on a 5x5 square. So, you know, once you get enough info, it changes
Look, I got
from
yelled
5 to
my
7 really
information.
quickly.
Everything's
Stop!
just coming up soft sand.
God. Now
I
you
literally
keep on
got
Diglett.
3 pieces of information on these set of fights. I should have just done them in the first place, but we will pick up. My bag is full. I need to actually just drop something.
Wow, I
first.
can't believe you marked the goal when you don't have it.
Oh,
What a
I
cheater.
might-
Disqualified
Sorry,
from official
one-
tournaments.
Literally 1 sec.
Goodbye, Magnet.
Yeah, I didn't need it. Maybe that's why I was getting hit by so many electric moves.
True.
You know? Can't argue with facts.
It's physics. It makes sense.
Okay, so I'm just gonna pick up the Moonstone so I don't forget.
Another benefit of
it's-
Speed Choice, you can actually buy stones in the mart, which in Vanilla Crystal
Okay,
you cannot.
I'm just getting real sick of just not having backspace
Throw it all
right
in the
now.
trash!
Is that good enough for ya?
Stop being a hoarder.
Okay, there we go.
I will not sheesh.
Okay, so
Same.
yeah, so now we have like
There
too
we
much
go.
information.
Thank you.
So now I have to really think about what I'm doing here. I'm definitely doing row 5. In fact, that's already done, and I'm pretty committed to row 4.
Imagine saying you're not
and
gonna
I'm
do row
definitely
5.
committed to call 4.
Just throw away the soft sand.
I had to really be careful to not do that because that would have been really embarrassing. It will depend on the information, first of all, because like the 3 things I just saw that have no guarantee that they're in any good position at all.
They're all in Kanto.
I mean, they very well could be, and then we're back to square one.
Back to Mineral Badge with you. There's no escape.
Okay, I'm gonna look up the info now. It's Mimic.
Roar! It's Mimic.
Wait, Bear, not Bear. Vape
Bear?
Nation.
Bear!
It's everywhere.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
Tin, mortar. Most of those are actually pretty bad spots, but you know what? We're heading towards the ice path
Slowpoke
anyways.
Wells, probably
And
like
then
the best, and Ice Path after.
It was on 33. I could have just seen it, man.
Rude.
And then the coughing.
I hope everyone enjoys
Oh,
about
also
10%
in
of
ice,
bingos
okay.
starting with Dex.
So what do
Oh.
we think
Oh,
is the...
no.
So actually, I don't think I'm gonna get normal types here because I'm only have 2 at the moment. So let's do call 5. And BLTR.
Also, another common thing about bingo, there's actually a decent amount of idle time as you figure out what to do.
It is a lot of on-the-fly routing.
It really
Yeah.
is.
That's what's cool about it, though.
Alright, I'm doing
Yeah.
this because I don't want to deal with Jasmine. I think she was actually too tough.
Yeah, heck, Jasmine.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, which Keys taught me, is I'm gonna unstar everything.
Oh no.
And then I'm going to restart only the goals I need to get. So that way I'm not wasting my time with goals I don't need. Oh, fun fact, you actually fight that trainer instead of, what's his name? The spinner?
Douglas.
Because you cannot dodge the spinner.
Yeah, so something that some people might have noticed is there are actually no spinners with speed choice. We have an option where we turn them into rotators, and Douglas is impossible to dodge once you do that. So it's just better to fight the trainer with one Pokemon and force him to be in an odd position so you can go around him than it would be to do the normal movement.
Yeah, thank goodness you don't have crystal spinners, because crystal spinners are horrible. They can spin, I think it's like every 4 frames.
Yep. They have
Actually,
preferential
I'm going
directions,
to,
like up and right are paired with down and left, but like that's not gonna mean that they're gonna do that every
Yeah.
time. It's absurd.
And there's no real way to actually manipulate them, unlike other Pokemon games. Not to mention they can get stuck into place, which is great if they get stuck in place where they can't see you. But if they get stuck where they see you, you're just gonna be waiting there for like a minute.
I don't know if current
Alright, I
Crystal
am
Route...
actually going to go for normal types. By this
such a
Dragonite
lie.
had Spark, so, yeah.
I don't know if
I might kill from here, but I didn't, and I wanted to be extra safe. Oh, String Shot. Great.
Oh, sure. I don't know if the current Crystal Route has a save before Douglas, because, like, Raiko's PP is, like, super tight there, but I know, like, if you save before Douglas is a safety, and if you hit him, there's actually a manip to dodge him.
Yes, there is.
Okay.
Yo! How bulky is Miltank?
Very? And fast! It's abnormally fast.
It is very fast.
That Miltank is, I think, faster than the Lattes. That's a crit. And I am in a heal loop until I don't crit.
Like a Perugly. Perugly's base 115 speed, which is insane for a fat cat.
It's so large.
It is very large.
I can't believe
large and
Pokemon
in
Crystal
charge.
still stuck on a Miltank.
Kill him. Kill him. Okay.
I didn't know this was Whitney's gym.
Surprise.
Yeah.
It was never the Whitney. Always the price.
It's the Miltank. Alright, who's ready to find the water type in the ice area? But first, I need this TM.
Yeah, Rocket Hideout's like a pretty interesting place to go to for bingos. We obviously have to go here because the Rocket Hideout TM is on T-Pat's path, but there's also 6 different encounters you can get here. So
And
you can...
I am going to check those encounters.
Yeah, so you can always like take the time to check them. There's 3 different trap Pokemon, and then there's the 3 Electrodes. The neat thing about the Electrodes is if you run away from one, you can come back to it later. The not neat thing about the traps is you can't run from the fight. You either have to complete the fight or reset, which is what T-Pat's going to do here, because a lot of times it's just faster. Nice Ghastly.
That's what I thought it was, but I just needed to use my eyeballs to confirm.
I listened with my eyeballs.
I could trade that, but I'm not going to do that.
Very nice.
I'm really dying for normal types here because it is on my path. Because if I don't do normal types, I have to get the Shucky, or I have to get the Shuckle, and get it to ferment a berry juice, which I really don't want to do.
Are these all the same, or...?
No.
Okay.
They can be, but they're all one and...
I have gotten a shiny out of these.
Amazing.
With my Kian randomizer. And then I accidentally ran away.
Man, this just does not want you to get normal types.
Which is very strange because there's a lot of normal types in Pokemon
They're
games.
called
They're all
normal
in
for a
Kanto.
reason.
All of them are in Kanto.
That was a Slowking.
Ooh.
Wow, I can't believe you wasted your time getting a Poliwhirl, idiot.
Yep. This whole game has bullied me about the stupid Poliwhirl.
I don't need
the
to be
whole
there to bully
time.
you. I can comfortably leave where we live and you'll get bullied anyway. Excellent news.
Stop it! Why are you doing this?
Why
to
are
me?
you like this?
Why are you like this?
Hearing this music makes me sad because I'm so used to
All right,
it.
let's see if we have a sleep
now.
move. This is gonna be the content. Sleep move. Nope. Okay.
At least we have 2 bingos right now. 3 to go. And 0 on hand or with mom, that's almost always the
Content
last
pickup?
goal to do.
I am still just throwing it out there for a berry juice or an elixir. Because that still helps me a lot if I get it. I'm also not going to repel at all. Because I'm just dying for normal types. And we just get what we get.
Now, a neat feature that was added to Crystal Speed Choice, which kind of matches up with much later Pokemon games, is if we check the decks, because there are 2 things in Ice Path that we could get. If we check the decks, if we're on the correct floor for where the Pokemon is, it'll beep at us a couple of times. So, like, we'll know we're on the right floor. So, like, back then, Ice Path was a terrible place to go. Union Cave was terrible. Whirl Island, I mean, it's still kind of terrible, but it was a lot worse back then.
Vaporeon and coffee.
And now it's a lot easier to narrow down where to go to catch what you need. Yeah, so there's no beeping with the coughing there, so.
Nor there. Nice turn frame encounter. May, look! It's a Mantine.
Yay, Mantine! You have to catch it, right?
Oh, I was on a delay.
What?
We have to let it be free.
Yeah.
So
May!
May can catch it.
Where
Okay,
is she?
Vaporeon's on
Think
this
she went
floor.
on the roof.
Okay, yeah, there's the beeping, so Vaporeon is on this floor.
I was really hoping for the double.
Another
Like, Coughing was also on this floor.
another quality of life feature thanks to speed choice with that as well, I believe.
Nice goal. It's not on the card.
Amazing.
There's a point where you do enough of these, and, like, everything is just like, is that on the card? Because it very well could be.
Yeah. Yep.
Yo, where are all the normal types at?
Kanto!
Non-existent because we're all not normal.
Yeah.
Yay, diversity!
Exactly.
Yay!
Which the rock? That was, like, the worst I've ever
What
done
are you doing?
What's wrong? I just smudged my glasses at him.
I'm so nervous.
Yeah, Vaporeon don't exist. Turns
I
out.
think so.
It's
Yeah.
only 2 encounters. It was just Misdreavus and Hypno and Weedle.
Yeah, 2. That's
2.
That's 2.
Yeah, that's counting.
I'm making
Nerds.
much worse.
Speedrunners really can't count.
We really can't.
Yo, there he is.
He did it.
She, apparently. That's my second
Nice.
1 in 8 female. That's my second one I've seen.
You're so talented.
Okay.
Good
Well, I
chat
don't
message.
need coughing. It was just a bonus. I'm still gonna fish for this stupid berry juice, my guy. Normal types. Normal types.
That's
very
pretty normal in Ice Path.
Yeah.
If I saw
Alright, how
a
about this
red
floor?
bug, I would run. Terrified. I think that's very not
How
normal.
about this item? Star piece.
Hey, the money that you needed. And with your Annual coin and everything.
Look! Well, how is it on fire? It's an ice path. You're the wrong bird.
You're very lost,
If
friend.
you put water on it, it turns into a Figaro. That's a normal type.
Maybe if it stays here long enough, it turns into an Arctic Kuno.
No, it turns into a rubber chicken.
Hey, look, it's your favorite Yeet Yachts Pokemon.
Oh. Because it's an actual yacht on its own. How big that thing is.
I'm trying to read this chat message that says, "Did you know that in terms of chat messages, Jim's Whitney is Clefairy like a shape?"
Yeah, it's my community, I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's you, man.
I deeply apologize.
It's okay.
Hey look, it's the level 9 from earlier. It escaped the gym and got bigger.
Hey, we're getting kind of down to it, so I'm actually at the point where I do have to dex where normal types are.
Look at normal type. It's not
Yeah,
fairy
give it-
yet,
give
because
it
for
to
some
me.
reason it's fairy.
That is weird.
Celebi isn't, but Granbull is. Celebi's
Alright.
dex entry literally says the
First of all,
fairy Pokemon.
we're gonna just double check how many we have, because I think I only have 2. I have 3.
love
I have
that
a Cleffa.
animation.
Oh yeah, the egg. Okay, so we only need 3 more.
It's not terrible.
We're just gonna go from the top here. Chansey. More.
How bad was
no.
the Yanma info again?
Yeah.
It is, like,
let's-
to the right
Yeah, I
of
do
the
have
gallery.
Yanma info. Where are you again? Oh, 33. We can finish that way.
Yeah, because like you could do row 3 instead of going for call 1.
All 1.
Yeah, because normal
Which means I
types
didn't
don't
even need the
exist.
Polyrath in the first place!
Well, you know, we didn't know that until now.
It do be that
True.
way.
This is literally bingo at its
This
finest.
this was a very...
This is a
as
very
we're
bingo.
very much wrapping things up.
This is a very
Like,
bingo.
all we're gonna have to do is just search for the Yanma here. This was a very, like, back and forth ROM. Like, the main was great. The dying wasn't. And the card was... It kind of came together at the end, but was still pretty messy.
Hey, it's almost a Yanma.
But for
It
all of
also
that,
goes
like I
down
said,
to a
I
fly
gave a pretty
swatter.
generous estimate. But yeah, like last second, like call out for those donations for the Eevee and the Pika names. So if you want to snipe those, like preferably in the next 5 minutes, you want to get that done because there are 7 slots in this grass, and I think I've seen 4 of them, and that Yanma might appear at any moment.
Let me see if I can pull
So-
up the bid index for that.
Also, or you know what we could do? Just get the Yanma, like, the Outbreak in Gen 2, right?
Please no.
So, Swift, any questions about how to concoct a 5 bingos
I think
and how to do it better than I did?
don't get hit by everything.
Yeah, idiot.
That's pretty much the strat, ain't it?
Everyone in chat can learn bingos. Just learn how to step to the left.
It's true.
All you have to do. Don't be this crab with its abnormally large claw that can't move out of the way ever.
He's like stuck in the
He's like,
carpet, like
no,
watching
help
me."
me.
So while we're waiting to get this Yanma, the names currently in the lead, since I can see them. Eevee is in the lead with Alu. Pikachu, that's at $20, so you could donate to have Leafeon beat it, because Leafeon is great. Pikachu, the current name in the lead is Kizachu at $20. The second one being Eevee. And then for Starmie, the name currently in the lead is T. Patrick Star.
As it should be.
I agree. And the second name in the lead is Leafeon.
As it shouldn't be.
Yeah, you should just donate to
I
Starmie
picked
to make
green
sure.
for
Did
my,
you type in chat in the middle
for
of
my
your
card
run,
color.
Thomas?
What?
Pay attention!
Pay attention to what?
That's a good point, actually. I think that's a 6 encounter slot.
Yeah, we're definitely looking for a 10.
That's unfortunate. But statistically speaking, we should get it soon.
Statistically, okay, so you once were trying to look for a Staryu.
Uh-huh.
How long did that take you, bud?
20 minutes.
I'll have
Did you know? Oh, go ahead, you first.
Yeah, I'll have you
Monkey.
know that I once spent, so I beat Grant at the 53-minute mark, and I didn't find my Hawlucha until 1:14? 20%?
Now let me tell you about
So-
the time that I did a bingo with Halkari. And I found out, I did not know this prior to this, that
So
the
amazing.
bug catching contest has a time limit. Because I was
Sure
looking for a
does.
10% and never found it. And then the time expired, and then Halk showed up, and he found it in 3 encounters.
By the way, can I just say, like, how many poison types are, like, in this grass? Like,
Yeah, if you had
why are
if
we
you had
not-
6
why
different
don't we have
poison
the
types,
poison
you'd be
type
set forever.
Gungi! Why is
Can't
Gungi here?
believe you've seen all 6
That
encounters.
is
Wow.
so funny.
Chat, I need you to just spam Gungi.
It's a 10%, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. There's
Hey,
no way it's
I
not.
hear it'll show up if someone donates $49.53.
What are we at in the tracker right now? Like 2060
Yes.
something?
Yeah.
Somebody donates $40 to get us to 2100 by the end of this run. Then the Yanma will show up.
Speaking of donates,
It
there
would
we
be
go. Okay,
like
okay,
that. I
see.
mean,
This
your
is happening.
donations can summon the Yanma.
I'm muting. Speaking of donations, we have a couple different ways you can things, but thank you for mic shaming me.
Go as loud as possible into it.
Speaking of donations, there are a couple incentives that you can put your money towards. For example, can you let me speak? You can name the Eevee in Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. You can name the Pikachu in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. You could even name the Starmies in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu / Eevee. Currently winning for Eevee is Alu. Currently winning for Pikachu.
I even nipped it by running around.
Yeah.
Currently winning for Pikachu
Oh,
is Eevee and Kizachu, tied for 15. We're going to break that tie.
Wait, someone stole my.
And currently winning for Starmie is T. Patrick Star and Leafeon. We also have an open bid goal, or donation goal, which is if we hit the goal of $2,500, we will play the blooper reel from the American Psychic Type skit. And otherwise, I will delete the file. So
Fair.
Get
Is
those
that
donations in.
what you called it? I love it.
how strong is that? Oh, that's not great. You know what? That Yanma, for taking so long to show up, gets the honor of dying, so that way we can hit 0 money.
I can't believe you're gonna slaughter that poor bug.
Hey,
That's
so-
why it was taking so long to
man.
find and knew what you would do. Dick.
I wasn't gonna do it, and then... Why am I... Just why?
Gotta spend money to make money, or
true.
the opposite.
This is awkward.
Actually, let's see. Oh, I'm like $1.
You have
Here.
a singular doll hair.
Now I'm 4. 4 is bad.
4 is a little more workable. So every time you wipe in Gen 2, and I think this is like the case until Gen 4 or Gen 5, I can't remember, you just straight up lose half your money rounded up. And this is one of the best trainers to do it on. It's just the closest one to get to.
Not this time.
Never mind.
Well,
Maybe
maybe
it has
this week.
ancient
You know what?
power.
I'm gonna whirlwind out his other Pokemon. Why? Why?
Amazing.
At least yeah. At least.
There, look, there you go.
Okay,
Perfect.
yeah, okay.
Alright, Whirlwind is the strat for some reason.
Giftloom Redemption arc?
No,
guy.
I still hate it. Yeah, heck him,
We have $2 now.
that idiot.
Look, it's just the bigger version.
Maybe this one has
I'm gonna
moves, though?
whirlwind out this one too. If it
Oh my
misses.
god! Just die, idiot!
Dude.
Nice.
Don't dodge anymore. You don't have to.
It's a shame he learned how to dodge in the last
You know what?
Now he
Not
did.
that trainer. Now we're gonna fight this trainer.
Can you just jump in the water? I think that'll solve the problem. Fall off your Lapras.
Waiting for the Togekiss that doesn't exist.
That'd be so stupid. Oh, hey, look, info.
He's glowing. I almost whirlwinded him just to.
That would have been rude.
We did it! Hooray!
Yay!
And time.
That time?
Yes.
That is
That is time.
Yeah!
Wow. Wow, look at how many bongs. I'm so bad at this game. And we
how
can
good
always
was
just
the-
check how good or bad our Pokemon was. Mr. Krabs had 13 attack. He had
Not
big,
bad.
meaty claw.
You had almost max special and you were getting ganked that badly still.
Yeah. Just goes to show how little
You need to learn how to dodge,
little
dummy.
special defense he has. But yeah, this is Cinco Bingo. Keys plays this more than what is sanely possible.
More than what is recommended by the CDC.
Yeah. Very much so. You'll find me playing this also more than the recommended CDC amount. If you want to know more about the goals and the cards, you can always hit up Keys or myself or Salty in the chat. He might know a bit about this game too. It is honestly very fun, and Keys and I are very good people to play this with, because when we play this very, like, loosely, casually. Like, we're not trying to, like, win races, we're just trying to have a good time, so it's always fun to do this with other people, because then we get to suffer together, see?
Yes,
If I have to
great.
dodge all these thunderbolts and zap cannons, then
it's
you have to
diverse
dodge all these
suffering.
thunderbolts and zap cannons.
That's what
Yeah, and
that
if
stands
anybody
for.
wants to check out my stream, you can find me at ThomasPatrickWX on Twitch, and if you want weather information, Twitter.
He's our weatherman, no cap.
No cap.
No
I'm
cap.
Keys' weatherman, that's how I met him, and
Yep.
that's, by extension, how I met PSR Diversity. So thank you guys for being amazing
PSRD.
friends and an awesome community, doing all this for an awesome cause. I promise next time I will be there in person. And for those of you that I'll see at GDQ, I'll see you at GDQ.
Bye, Teapot.
Bye, Teapot.
Bye!
Bye.